Hello everyone. I am here today to discuss about sociological fitness of physical education. In this video, we will talk about how physical education helps us in our social aspects. Physical education activities provides a multitude of opportunities to develop positive behavior. So basically, physical education activities provides the students to develop their not just physical appearance but also their behavior towards others. The lecture instructional method is inadequate because it is too abstract. So when we say lecture-based physical education teaching, it is very inadequate, meaning to say we cannot, or not just say we cannot, but it is something that is not suitable enough for the students to learn, because when we say physical education, it is more likely to be in the field. Okay, so since personality traits are developed through activity, participation in physical education provides an excellent laboratory for learning social skills. Since personality traits are developed through activity, participation in physical education provides an excellent laboratory for learning social skills. In excitement of games, the responses to situations are natural and spontaneous. How students respond to the situations or whatever as a result of these experiences, they develop good or bad behavioral traits depends to the great extent upon the physical educator. As a future physical educator, we should be a good model of the positive behavior traits that students need to develop, because I believe that as a teacher we should be a model for them so that they will follow what you will do and then they will do it for themselves. And the reactions and attitudes of students in games often reflect the attitudes of adults. So basically, we are much bigger than them, much in a bigger age, and that they will follow us because they believe that as an adult they will follow us. Students today spike footballs after a touchdown chant. We're number one, then they will win. Make fun of those who are less adept, cry when they are beaten, and humiliate the losing team. Physical educators should be able to foresee undesirable situations in classes, in the building, or the playground before they evolve and either prevent them or direct them into a positive learning. As students move from individual to group activities, they experience being part of a group. Possibly, for the first time, it is crucial that these experiences are satisfying as well as pleasant. Students must have a good foundation to build upon so they will gradually be able to confront more complex situations. It is more easier to establish positive behavioral patterns earlier than to break down bad habits later and learn positive ones. This is the major reason it is important to begin the elementary physical education program. Many problems arise when team sports are first introduced in elementary physical education class. For example, taking turns, playing their important positions, playing one's own position, not hugging a ball that rightly belonged to a teammate. Knowing the rules so difficulties can be dealt with matter of factly as they arise. pushing oneself into a leadership role regardless of the group's feelings or being so timid as to never assume the leadership's position, even when appointed by the group. Before I will end my video, I will leave you 3 tips that I am going to tell you in achieving social development in physical education. First is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is one of the positive byproducts of an actively oriented profession such as physical education. Students should be encouraged to lend verbal support by their teammates, but should be discouraged from yelling derogatory remarks to their opposition. Comments such as good play and nice try are supportive and encouraging and are giving positive points in evaluative process. Next is effort. One of the most important factors in team sports participation is to give one's all every minute of every game. If the students perform to the best of their ability, the experience should always be success. In other words, at least as much emphasis should be one of the process as on the end product. Lastly, sharing responsibilities. Students are expected to assume different roles in the game. If a team captain designates students as the referee for the class period, we expect that student will cooperate fully without any argument. And there are not sufficient hockey sticks for each class member, sharing is necessary. I hope you have learned something from today. That's all. Thank you.